Now we see normal vehicles and colored vehicles. The vehicles have been modified. We see two vehicles, between one has been modified. So the vehicles has been modified, is being colored, looks so beautiful. Now we see the next slide, a small vehicle and big vehicle. So here we see the vehicle has been modified. Now today's class is modifier. So from this slide we would like to know what is modifier and what is its uses. Modifier means something but somehow changes. Modifier means group of words, phrases, clauses that can be beautiful, flexible, splendid, and beautiful. So here we see Kazi Nazrul Islam, our national poet, was born in a poor family. Here, Kazi Nazrul Islam and our national poet is honored. So here we see the blue color is modifier. Our national poet, poor, very early age, vagabond in his childhood, regular after completing his primary education to earn money. So we should learn the actual meaning of the sentence. We see the next slide, classification of modifier. Modifier is two types, pre-modifier and post-modifier. So pre-modifier has some features. Number one, use an adjective, quantifier, present participle, possessive, determinant. On the other hand, post-modifier has some features, appositive, adjective, adverbial phrase, relative clause, infinitive phrase. So my dear students, you should note down. So let's see the practice of some modifier. Here we see a practice slide. So in the above we see some adjectives. My dear students, you should fill in the gaps. Let's see. People all over the world do not eat dash food, same food. 21st February is a dash holiday, national holiday. There is a cunning fox in the jungle which lost its tail. Nobel Prize is considered the most prestigious prize in the world. Rabindranath Tagore was born in a sophisticated family at Calcutta. Eid al-Fitr is our religious festival. The village doctor is a very familiar person to the village people. Computer is apparently recent invention. Fireworks is a expensive restaurant. Television is now common source of entertainment. Here we see the red colored word. This is modifier. So my dear students, please note down the sentences and practice it regularly. Let's see the next slide. Determiner. So common determiner, here we see a lot of words. My dear students, you should note down please. Next, possessive. You should note down please. Quantifier, here are lots of words. Please note down. Now let's see the next slide. Determiner, article, quantifier as pre-modifier of noun. So Bangladesh is suffering from dash problems, many problems. There is a little water in the glass. Most of the students of dash country, our country, they manage their boss by giving tips. Their boss. Jute grows dash in our country, plenty in our country. I have no money enough to help you. Sundarban abounds in dash wild animals, a lot of wild animals. Dash the boy or the girl may visit the zoo. Either the boy or the girl may visit the zoo. So my dear students, please note down the words, sentences and practice it regularly. Now let us see the next slide. Use present participle as pre-modifier of noun, present participle, verb ing, that is present participle. So we should now learn what is present participle. So verb plus ing is present participle, which is used as adjective in a sentence. Now we see that some practices. The boy is trying to get into a dash train, running train. A dash dog seldom bites. A barking dog. Suddenly a dash fan, a moving fan. The principal is the dash officer in the college, controlling officer. We always watch dash news, breaking news. We saw a dash kite, flying kite. My dear all students, please note down the sentences and practice this frequently. Let's see the next slide. Use past participle as pre-modifier of noun. We see some past participle words. Students should eat dash egg every day, boiled egg. My father is a dash officer, retired officer. The gentleman always wears dash cloth, washed cloth. The poor man is living a dash house, broken house. The students completed 40 dash passes from the exam. Seen passes. The boy showed me a dash document, written document. Here we see the some uses of past participle. So my dear students, please note down and practice it frequently. Let us next slide, and we should learn something about modifier. Here we see some images. National poet, world poet, policeman, representatives, and some other images. So we should concept So we saw some images here. We should fill up the blanks following the sentences. Kazi Nazrul Islam, national poet, Bill Gates, topmost rich, Hanif Sanket, popular TV person, Jafar Iqbal, popular teacher, Rabindranath, world famous poet, Humayun Ahmed, famous filmmaker, Yaba, dangerous drug, load shedding, common suffering. This is the word we should learn, that is appositive. So now we should learn modifier is used as noun as free modifier, such as college, inspector, school bus, notice board, etc. So we see some words or some sentences to learn more something. Saqib Al Hasan is the best cricket player in Bangladesh. The village people depends on dash doctor. Village doctor. Mr. Alam is a dash operator, computer operator. I cannot open the dash lock, door lock. The girl is expert is playing dash ball, handball. My uncle is a dash officer, police officer. So my dear all students, we should note down the words, sentences and practice it home frequently. Let's see the next slide. Use post modifier of verb. Post modifier of verb means adverb. Here we see some sentences. For practice, the man walks slowly. Rabindranath went to school early. My father visits our village home often. Dash speak the truth, always speak the truth. Long dash their lead taking long ago. Battery run rickshaw moves quickly. So here we see some sentences and words for practice. So my dear all students, now note down the words and sentences and practice it daily or frequently. Now we see use post modifier of verb with adverbial phrase. Now we see the sentences adverbial of phrase. The sun rises in the east early. So we see some sentences for practice. The student goes to his college in the morning. The boys are playing football in the evening. The moon shines at night. My father went to Dhaka by train. The boy gets up early in the morning. Here we see the red color words are adverbial phrase. So adverbial phrase is used in a sentence at the last portion of the sentence. So we should note down the sentences and practice it frequently. When you get time, please practice it frequently. Let's see the next slide. Infinitive. So let's discuss about infinitive. Infinitive is divided, act and order. So infinitive is used after two. The two plus verb one plus object. That is infinitive. So here we see the boy went to field to play football. Here to play football is infinitive. The boy studied more to make good result. Here, to make good result is infinitive. The man bought a mobile phone to talk with his relative. To talk with his relative here is infinitive. The student goes to college to earn knowledge. Here, to earn knowledge is infinitive. Now, let's see the next slide. Use prepositional phrase. The preposition plus one or more words is called prepositional phrase. So, we see some words, phrases or sentences for practice. The old man with long beard. With long beard is prepositional phrase. Now before I told, preposition plus one or more words is called prepositional phrase. So let's see practice. The women dash are going. The women in white shirt. The coolie with a load in the head. The young man in blue shirt. The women with long hair. The girl with a bag. Here, the red color phrases are prepositional phrases. Now, let's us intensifier of adjective. Now we should learn intensifier. So intensifier is very easy. So some words are used as intensifier, such as red color words, to, very, so. Here red indicates intensifier. So here some Bengali meanings are given here to understand the lesson clearly. So please try to understand the lesson properly. So now let's practice 2016 Joshua board. Here, my dear students, you have to fill up the words as examinations. When your examinations is coming, you should fill up, and you have to fill up in practice home when you get time. So let's see. Most of the people in this country, our country, do not know the importance of English. In fact, it is an Dutch language, international language. We are living in a Dutch village, global village. So, here, in the above, the word is coming for practice. So you know English well. You can communicate with the rest of the world. Element of your language skill. You cannot complete your higher studies. Poor knowledge of English will also hamper your career development. You will suffer in the long run of your life. Don't waste time and try to learn English regularly from today. So here we now let's back for practice. Let's see again. So my dear students, if you practice more, you will learn more. So please practice the modifier regularly and learn your knowledge deeply. So thank you very much. Here we have learned something about modifier. So my dear all students, I request you to practice the lesson. I have already given you some instructions. Please follow my class and practice it daily. So now you sit home, and due to COVID-19, our education so much hampering. So next we will come. I will come the next slide for your preparation. So thank you very much.